As most of you guys know, it snowed in Calgary. A lot. If you watch my Instagram stories, there was about a foot snowdrift on the side of my car when I got out of work, and Taylor and his Mustang could barely leave the parking lot. Also, if you follow guys like Locals or Brent Callows, they're all posting drifting videos because we finally got some snow in Calgary. But that means we actually have to fix some things up before they get ripped off in the snow. First thing is my lip. I actually broke my lip leaving the Chinook parking center, and it's actually cracked now, and I lost a screw, so we'll be putting in just another self-tapping screw because it will last for this winter, and it was only a $20 eBay lip, so I'm not too worried. I'll probably be replacing it in the spring. Also, we have to fix my passenger side skirt. It is falling off. If you guys watched my rust removal video, it is not the best, and it is definitely damaged, so we'll be using some hot glue to put it on. Last but not least, we'll be fixing the passenger side mud flap. There's a screw that is falling out, so I'm just gonna be sliding in a new piece of plastic and then making sure that screw doesn't fall out.
Everything that happens is motivation.
The reason I actually spotted the damage on my lip was because I was like, how did I get scratches up on this top little lip here? And then I realized it was cracked right here. So you can see the crack goes down to this edge, and there's a bunch of scratches here. That's because I'm pretty sure it bent right over when I went through like a parkade. They had a drain vent and it just caught it and bent it over. But we'll be just adding another screw right here to make sure it stays on. Right now I have a little bit of Gorilla Glue. There, you can see it, holding it on, and it's actually doing quite the job. I'm impressed. I've got two screws. They're just the same self-tapping ones, just not in black this time. And I'll be putting one right here where there's supposed to be a little one of those push connectors that fell out. I wonder why. And then just one a little off to the left, because this is actually where one of the screws was that broke the front lip. We got the front lip all fixed up. Now it's nice and solid. I should have maybe put a screw there first. I also took off, you can see there's a little bit of Gorilla Glue still there, but I took it off and just put a screw right here just to make it hold itself, because this is a snow plow in the winter. It's actually quite great. When I'm going through deep snow, when they haven't plowed it yet, it actually brings the snow and flies it up over top the windshield. Awesome. We might as well work our way down because it's all passenger side. The passenger side has all the problems. The driver's side is nice and clean. Also, if you look at my headlights, passenger side, horrible. Driver's side, good. I just take all the pictures on that side, none on this side. So we'll work our way down and get on the mud flap now. I checked all the other mud flaps, and this is the only screw that's loose. I'm not sure what happened there, but we will get that fixed up. That's not supposed to be like that. I can just pull this right out. Actually, no, I can't, but it sits like that when I'm driving, which is a little sketchy in case it falls out. So we're gonna see what's the problem and fix it right up. As you can see, it just like springs back. It doesn't actually tighten up. So I'm thinking it's the little black clip that is behind this. So I'm gonna loosen these off just enough so I can slide this out. Some of you may know how much I hate this side skirt in particular, and how much I hate what has happened to this car. And I think I found another issue. The hole that the screw is supposed to go into looks to me like it's actually just going into the actual fender itself, and there's not a metal clip like there is right here. You can't see it, but there's a metal clip right here. So it looks like that is actually stripped out, because I know this guy had mud flaps that he didn't sell me. He had a single mud flap in the trunk. So what I'm gonna do, this is probably super ghetto to most of you, it's ghetto to me, is I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue in there. After I clean it out, I'm gonna wash it out, and then I see a little bit of rust where it's stripped out, so I'm gonna spray a little rust check, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue in there, screw it together, and then close it back up, because that's the only way I can prevent that screw from falling out without doing like taking apart my whole side skirt and figuring out exactly what's wrong in there. This way though, in the snow, it won't fall out because there's so much snow being thrown at it. There we go, it's all buttoned back up, nice and tight, nothing's gonna fall off. and that's not moving. So that was my major fear of this screw coming out and puncturing this tire, that tire over there. So we just got it hot glued in and it's not going anywhere. I used a whole stick of hot glue. So I'm adding another stick of hot glue and I'll show you exactly what we're gonna do on this side skirt. If you guys look down, you guys might have seen it in my other videos, right over there, about that point, you see it bows out. It's actually because the guy refiberglassed this, because I'm not gonna explain the whole issue, but there's like a tunnel almost that's been damaged and it looks like someone drifted over it. You can see more of it in my rust removal videos. There's 2 of them, and we actually went and undercoated the whole area under the side skirt. Besides the fact that it's bent, you can see it right there, it's missing a couple of the holes that go in the side. There's little holes right down there, as you can kind of see. It's right there where the shadow is, and it's where you mount the side skirt. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I only have this one working and that one on the side because this side's just so damaged. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of hot glue, actually a lot of hot glue, in the hole and then push it and hold it. I'll be clamping it for the night, and when I get up, we'll just take it off and the side skirt will stay on for a very long time. So there we go, everything is reattached. This is just clamped on for the night. I'm gonna take it off when I leave tomorrow morning, but it should work. I've actually had it glued on last winter when I first started making videos, and it held through going through snowbanks, it held through going through ice, it held through Ghost Lake, so I have complete trust in this hot glue system. But it is super ghetto, of course, but I wish there was a way to fix it, but the holes are too wide, so the only way to actually fix it would to replace that whole bottom edge, which I will be doing eventually with Project Daily when we start restoring it and get it back to its original shape. But right now it's just prevention and fixing anything that's going to cause issues. There's going to be no edit today because, as you can see, Project Daily is super dirty from the last couple snowfalls, but until next time, peace out and stay humble.